What's going on, guys? So this one's a little bit different. I just had a conversation with my dad on the phone. You know, I talk to him all the time, see what's going on, and he happened to mention that the Mega Millions was up to $1 billion. $1 billion. So he's like, you know, you should probably go out and get a ticket. So that's what I did. I went out, I got a ticket for the Mega Millions. I do not play the lottery very often. I'd say once in a blue moon. If I'm filling up with gas, I have to go inside for a receipt or something. Or if I'm paying inside, you know, I'll grab a scratch-off ticket just because, a little $5 ticket or a $2 ticket or something. I don't go crazy with that stuff. The probability of winning your money back consistently is extremely low. But once in a while, you know, you got to be in it to win it, right? So $1 billion. So I bought the ticket. I'm making this video to show you the ticket. The numbers here are 1, 15, 17, 24, 62, and the mega ball is 2. So I'm posting this video the day of the drawing. I don't think I'm going to win, but if I do win, I want to give back to you guys, and pretty big. I want to give back big. Now, obviously, if I ever won the lottery, like actually won the lottery, I'd give money to all of my family members, my in-laws, you know, take care of my family first, obviously invest most of it for a nice future. But I would also do all kinds of cool stuff here on YouTube. And I'm making a pact right now that if I won $1 billion, which it wouldn't be $1 billion, it'd be probably half of that after taxes, but still, $500 million clear, I would give away $1 million to you guys in gifts. $1 million in knives and flashlights and gear and guns and gold and silver. I'd buy cars and trucks. I'd give all that stuff away to you guys, because you guys are awesome. So the likelihood of me winning is probably, you know, 1 in a billion or more. Who knows how many tickets they're selling for this thing. But once in a while, the jackpot gets up there and, you know, people get excited and then more people buy tickets. And if no one wins, then it gets even higher and more people buy tickets. Well, like I said, hit $1 billion. So that's pretty insane. So I threw my hat in the ring and bought myself a ticket. But I will stay true to that promise. I will literally give away $1 million worth of stuff here on YouTube. Now, obviously, I don't think I have a good chance of winning this. The bigger discussion here for this video is, first off, to say, if people do have gambling problems, if you find yourself gambling all the time, whether it's lottery tickets or, you know, scratch-off tickets, or maybe you're just doing like online gambling or something, maybe you're doing sports betting, maybe you take lots of trips to Vegas, who knows? But you really should seek some help, because that's a dangerous path. I'll tell you, when I spend money on gambling, and it's rare, like I said, it doesn't happen often, but when I do, I expect to lose. So that I'm never met with disappointment. If I buy a $5 scratch-off ticket, I'm throwing away $5 for a couple minutes of entertainment. And if I happen to win my money back, awesome. If I happen to win extra money and actually profit from it, really awesome, right? But I'm not expecting to win ever. So when I do lose, which is most of the time, I'm not disappointed. You have to see that's what it is. You're paying for a chance to win money, but you cannot think, I'm going to win this. You have to really think, I'm going to lose this. And then you'll never be disappointed. And most times, if you really think you're going to lose, you probably won't buy that ticket anyway, or put money in that slot machine, or add money to your account on, you know, some kind of sports betting website or something. Now, the other part of this video, I want to talk a little bit about money. Because why do you get a lottery ticket, right? You're like, oh man, I want all the money so I can do whatever the hell I want in life, right? I don't have to get up and go to work or bust my hump doing this or that, or I can just do what I want. My grandfather always taught me this, and over the years my father's also said this, but money buys you freedom. It doesn't buy you the most important things in life, like love, you know, finding a partner to spend the rest of your life with. It doesn't buy you awesome family members. It doesn't even buy you really good friends. If you have a ton of money, you'll find people like a magnet. They'll attract you because of your money, but do they really have your back? Probably not. Money can't buy you the most important things in life. However, it does buy you freedom, and freedom is amazing. To get up every day and be able to do whatever you want, you know, and not have to worry about paying bills. Man, people will live their lives a lot different if you didn't have to go to work and make money, you know, to pay your bills. So I gotta be honest, I'd love to have a bunch of freedom, and that means a bunch of money. But the important point is I'm not relying on it. Money comes and goes in people's lives. You know, some of the most unhappy people are the richest people. Some of the happiest people have nothing, and everything in between. It just depends on you and your life and what you're looking for out of this short life that we get. But the big point here is don't focus on money so much, but if you win a bunch of it, do something good. My father always talks about winning the lottery. He doesn't play the lottery that much, but when he does, he goes on and on about how he loved to help families and give it away. You know what I mean? That's the biggest joy, is to give the money away. And you think, wow, that's crazy. You know, of course, he wouldn't give it all away. He'd live, you know, and give to his kids and his family and stuff. That's what you want to do as a father. You want to give back to future generations. But what he really means is he wants to be a philanthropist. He wants to be able to help people who really, really need it. That would bring him the most joy in this world. Now, for the people who don't know, I use the Colonel prefix online. I use it on YouTube. I'm Colonel Jeffrey Smith. I use it on other social media. That's really just to separate my personal life from my online life. But I'm very proud of that title. I am a Kentucky Colonel. And the point of being a Kentucky Colonel is just like the Freemasons and many other different groups, philanthropist groups, it's just to give back. That's all. It's to help your fellow neighbors and family and friends and society. That's all it's about. And I am very proud of that because I try to give back when I can. You know, think about when you're a little kid and Christmas is around the corner, or Hanukkah, or whatever you happen to celebrate, right? And what are you thinking about? Presents, presents, presents. I want presents. I want this, that, and the other thing. And then you become a teenager, and what do you want? Well, more presents, just more expensive presents. And then you become a young adult, and then you become an adult. And then eventually some people become parents and grandparents. And the older you get, when Christmas time rolls around or whatever holiday you're into, when that time comes about, the biggest joy you get is giving presents. You know, when you're a kid, you want the presents. When you're the parent, you want to give to your kids. You want to see the joy in their faces. When you're a grandparent, you want to give to your kids and your grandchildren. The older I get, the more I just want to give. I don't want to get. I feel extremely fortunate. I've had a lot of stuff in my life. I have so many different hobbies, and I've had a lot of things. And the older I get, the less I want new things, and the more I just want to be able to give other people things. Does that make sense? It's just something that happens. It's part of the evolution of growing up and being mature. But I do get the most joy when Christmas rolls around to give my wife gifts, or my parents gifts, or my niece and nephew, my sister, my brother-in-law, you know, other family and friends. That's where the joy comes in. And it would be really nice to have a huge bank account to give those little extra expensive gifts every now and again. So there's two major points I want to get across in this video. Obviously, talking about the lottery ticket, that was just a way to get your attention, to give very important messages, in my opinion. But number one, if you have a gambling problem, you really, really should seek some help. The biggest, hardest part of any addiction is realizing you have an addiction and trying to help yourself. But gambling, it ruins a lot of lives. So if you feel like you might have a problem, you should seek some help. And number two, give back. Give back any way you can. And it's not about money. I'm not saying take $20 out of your wallet and give it to someone on the street who looks homeless. I mean anything. Opening a door for someone, saying hi to someone who looks sad. You can't even begin to imagine how you can change someone's life by just acting nice. That is giving back. And of course, if you are a billionaire and you happen to be watching this video, sure, give some money to some people who need it. That'd be cool too. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Just kind of a random video there, but a little shout out to my pops for letting me know that it's such a big jackpot, and it's a pretty crazy amount of money. I mean, you know, a couple $1 million is extremely life-changing. You know, money's not what it used to be. I mean, you know, a couple decades ago, $1 million will change your life forever. These days, you could spend $1 million in a weekend. I know it sounds ridiculous and crazy, but once you know, pay off your house and your cars and stuff, I mean, who knows how much money's left. But tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, that's generational stuff. You know what I mean? That would be, you know, quite a feeling to know you're not only taking care of your kids, your grandkids, grandkids. That's some serious wealth there. Of course, if you're smart enough to invest it and stuff, but I would spend the rest of my days just, you know, enjoying time with my wife and my family, and maybe doing some traveling and just giving back. Like I said, I mean, it brings so much joy, and I know so many guys watching really understand what I mean by that. The feeling of helping other people is amazing. And it could be something as small as saying hello, or something as big as giving someone $1 million, you know? But anyway, that's all. Anyone else out there who's got a ticket, I wish you luck as well. You know, if I can't win it, I hope one of you guys win it. That'd be cool. So that's all. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, whether you win the lottery or not. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.